It's time for another awesome workout. I'm going to be your host, Coach Jason, with the amazing, powerful Jolena, who's going to be your co-coach and your fellow athlete. So what Jolena is going to do is show you guys physically how to properly do all these movements that we're about to go through and give you a nice visual representation of what I'm trying to convey to you verbally. All right, so let's get ready for that, guys. We got a cool workout for you, and I'm going to explain it while we warm up. And our first warm-up move is going to be an external shoulder rotation starting in 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, so let's talk about this workout. What we're going to do today is going to be 5 stations. Each station is going to have exercises you're going to do for 3 minutes. So you're going to do a 3-minute AMRAP, as many repetitions as possible. So if there's 20 reps and 15 reps and 20 reps in one station, you're going to keep repeating that pattern over and over until the 3 minutes is up. And then we're going to move on into the next station, which is going to have its own set of moves. And you're going to do that all the way through till we've worked through the 5 different spots, okay? Next move, guys, we're going to go ahead and go some windmills. See how the legs are spread apart there? Nice A-frame, arms out. And notice how she's touching her toes, but she keeps her legs nice and straight, okay? So she gets a stretch in the hamstrings, stretch in the back, and even the chest to some degree. So, let's talk about this workout a little bit, guys. We have a lot of good stuff here that I'm looking at. We got a lot of core and a lot of cardio. That's going to be your focus. You don't need any weights. I'm checking this out right now. No weights except for if you have maybe a pair of moderate weights or one heavy weight, we can utilize that in one of the rounds, okay? Let's go to your next move, guys. Jumping jacks. Jumping jacks. Let's start to get that heart rate up. And, guys, please don't skimp out on the warm-up. The warm-up is very, very important. It's getting your body prepared. It's starting to release certain chemicals from your brain, some dopamine and whatnot, and that's just going to make your muscles feel better so that you don't go into this workout cold and you have the risk of not feeling as pliable, not feeling as good to go, which can lead to you not either performing at your best or getting hurt. So we want to avoid that at all costs. Next move, guys, we're going to go into some pop squats. See how she goes ahead. She squats, chest stays up, reaches for the ground, and the knees and toes are tracking. All right, so you guys go ahead and continue with the pop squats. Coach Julian and I, we're going to go ahead, and I keep saying go ahead. We're going to go and forward. We're going to go forward and show you what these moves are. Beginning with our first exercise, our first round, first station is going to be 3 movements. We're going to focus on your shoulders here, guys. First exercise is going to be called a 4-point shoulder tap. So this is where we're going to start. Julia's giving you a nice profile view. So you start off with the knees right underneath the hips, but they're going to be floating. Hands right underneath the shoulders. You guys are doing your shoulder rotations. Then from this position here, what you're going to do is try to lift up that hand and touch the opposite shoulder. Now look how well she's doing with the back staying nice and flat. And notice there's no rotation of the hip. That's what you guys really want to be focused on. It's not how fast you can touch your hand to your shoulder. It's how stable you can keep the rest of your body. All right? If that's a little too difficult, then we can go ahead and do that move from the high plank position, which will make it a little bit easier because you can have a wider base of support, but the rules still apply. Hand to shoulder, hand to shoulder. All right? There we go. Now, let's go ahead and go to our next move, guys, which is going to be called a Batman. This is where you begin. Prone, chest high up off the ground, thighs off of the ground, feet are floating. Watch Julia pull her elbows back and then reach forward. She's squeezing her shoulder blades real tight and then extending the hands back in front of her. Okay, this is my favorite superhero, so make sure you guys do this one the absolute best. If you have some really light weights and you're good at this movement, then you can feel free to add some light weights into the mix. It'll give you a little bit more of a challenge there. Okay? Jumping jacks, guys. Jumping jacks. Thank you. And then we're going to go into our next exercise, which is going to be your final exercise for this station. It's going to be break dancers. We're going to do 20 total. So here's your break dancer. You start off again in that 4-point position. Notice she lifts up the left hand and the right leg kicks through. She lifts up the right hand, the left leg kicks through. You want to try to get that leg nice and straight and keep the elbow locked out. That's keeping you connected to the ground. If you need to modify this move, guys, you're going to go ahead and just stay in that high plank and kick the leg across the body one at a time. By the way, the 20 and the 20. So the 20 for the 4-point shoulder taps and the 20 here for the breakdancers is 10 total, all right? Or 10 on each leg, so 20 total, 10 on each hand, so 20 total. All right, guys, very nice. Now we're going to go into station number 2. First, we're going to start off with 10 squats and alternating reverse lunges. So watch, you're going to begin in your squat position. Boom. Now she goes right into that jumping lunge. So this is a little bit more advanced. She's getting some power. She's getting some cardio here. But let's go over the lunge, the squat really quick. First, she makes sure that her feet are about shoulder width apart. Knees are spread out and tracking over the toes. She comes up and goes right into that reverse lunge. Boom. Steps back. Nice 90-degree angle with the knee. And then switches to that other side. Okay? So that's going to be your squat and alternating reverse lunge. Then we're going to go into your sprinter hops. Sprinter hops are here. You're going to start off hand on the ground, you're going left foot forward, right hand in front. Then from there, you're going to drive that knee up like you were doing a Super Mario jump. You're hitting that question mark above your head, and then you're landing right back into your starting position, okay? So you have this kind of sweeping angle with the knee as you go back. The back stays nice and straight. If you cannot jump, that's fine. She just went ahead and showed you an excellent modification where you just drive the knee up, and then you go back down into your position, all right? We're going to do 10 on the right, and then we're going to do 10 on the left. So that's going to be 10, 10, and 10. We'll complete your second or that round in that station, okay? And then we're going to move on into some core, guys. We're going to get into your dead bugs. Dead bugs begin right here. On your back, legs straight up, arms straight up. First 5, you're going to do right hand going back, right leg going back simultaneously while keeping the left hand and the left leg as still as possible. Head is resting comfortably on the ground. You're thinking very, very hardly to keep the core involved and making sure it's your abs that are drawing your limbs together and then letting them fall apart. After you get the 5 here, you're switching it up. You're going to do 5 on the left side, hand and foot moving together, complete stillness on the other side. Excuse me. And then we're going to go ahead and do both the hands and the legs. So hands go down together, hands come back together. I know it looks like she's not doing a lot of work, but guys, trust me, this is going to get those cores really, really hot. They're going to light up, okay? So that's station number 3. Then we're going to go into station number 4. This is when you guys can use that weight if you have any weights, okay? So we're going to start off here with some froggies. You're going to be on your hands, feet are flat, hips are raised up into the ground. Then you're going to lift one leg up and bring the opposite hand to touch that opposite leg. Take your time with this, guys. She's really good at this, so you're not seeing the amount of effort internally that she's able to use her muscles to keep her balance. You might have to start with your feet a little bit wider. You might have to start with your hands a little bit wider. You might have to do one at a time, okay? Whatever you need to do to make that happen, you'll progress your way to the full-blown froggy. All right, so we're doing 20 total, 10 on each side. Then after that, we're going to go into our next move, which is going to be your hollow body rock. Shoulder blades are off the ground. Heels are lifted off the ground. You have this nice shallow gravy bowl, I like to think, and then you're just going to seesaw. You're going to teeter-totter off of the top of the glutes to the mid-glute there, trying to keep your back nice and flat. If you need to modify this move, hands forward, legs up, and that should make the move easier for you guys to work with, okay? That's going to be 15 reps there, and then we're going to get 20 reps. We're going to do a close grip chest press. Whether you have 1 or 2 weights, you can do either. This is how you do it with 2. You're just going to hold the weights together, start with your elbows on the ground, the triceps on the ground, and then just extend. Knees should be bent, back should be nice and flat. Engage your chest as you're pressing, so you make sure you get all that pec work. And if you only have 1 heavy dumbbell, that's fine. Drop one of them, hold the sides. Boom, automatic close grip chest press. So that's going to be 20 reps there and your 4th station. Then our final station, guys, number 5 is going to be some single leg frog hops to begin, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to start off in this high plank position. You want to get that foot close to the hand and flat. Make sure you guys are fighting to get it flat. Okay, and then she's going to hop and switch directions. Boom, and back. Boom. She's going to give me 10 reps. All right, let's go 10 total. You guys don't have to do 20. If you guys can't do the hop, just step forward and step back. Constantly try to get your foot a little bit closer to your pinky, but above all, get the foot flat, guys. No high heels, okay? Then we're going to go into your cardio burpees, right? You got your high plank. You kick the legs back stay straight, hop the legs underneath you, big jump. If you need to modify, go ahead and plant your hands, step back, step forward, reach up. After you get 10 reps there, we're going into a frog squat. You're going to squat down as deep as you can. Look at that nice straight back, upright chest, hands inside the elbows, and then you're going to use your elbows inside your knees. You're going to use your elbows to spread your knees apart and lift the hips, drop the hips. Lift the hips, drop the hips. You're going to give me 10 reps there. All right? All right, let's do this, guys. Go ahead and get your weights if you have them. If not, no big deal. When we get to the chest grip, the chest press, you guys can always do close grip push-ups, okay? We're gonna begin with our shoulder taps, guys. Remember that we're gonna do 20 total, so 10 on each side. Okay, everybody, here we go. 3 minutes starts in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. There you can see that. Look at that nice form, guys. Try to make sure you're doing your best to match Jelena, okay? If your back is not straight, if you are rotating to one side, you can't keep that good balance, then go ahead and give me the modified version where your legs are out just like that and continue from there, okay? If you need another modification, drop the knees. She's showing you all 3 versions of this exercise. Match where you guys are at with your skill, your strength, and your stability level. And just know, if you're at the beginning, it's fine. You're going to get better. You're going to get stronger. We're about 35 seconds in. Now she's getting after the 15 Batmans, guys, squeezing those shoulder blades together, reaching and pulling, working those lats, working those muscles in between the shoulder blades. We're getting the rhomboids because they're squeezing together. Then she's going right into those break dancers. You're going to get some cardio here. You're getting a whole lot of core, which is the basis of all human movement, guys. You want to make sure that core is strong, and you want that heart, those arteries to be just as powerful, because that's what's going to get you guys through any kind of athletic endeavor that you guys decide that you want to go on, okay? Now we're showing you how to get into the break dancers. There's your modification. Starting with this high plank and kicking the leg through one at a time. Remember, we're doing 20 total, guys. After you finish the last repetition of break dancers, you're going right back into your shoulder taps. You got 90 seconds, guys. Let's go. Keep it up. Do that work. Know that there's nothing here that's going to stop you except you. So think very, very positively. Think very, very highly of yourself. Be proud that you're making this effort wherever level you're at, because the dope thing about your body, the cool thing about your body is it's just going to continue to learn and get better so long as you're willing to put that mat time in. Let's go, guys. Awesome, Jelena. You see that chest up nice and tall, thighs are up off the ground. She's got a lot of tension in those extensor muscles up in the back, and she's getting on with those great looking lats, those great looking rhomboids, just like you guys are doing at home. After you knock out the 15, we're going right back into our break dancers, guys. Come on. We're going to get you a big piece of cardboard and a boom box and let you guys get after it. 45 seconds, guys. Do that work. Make it happen. You guys are strong. You guys are making a great choice to put your health, your fitness first, and I need you guys not to stop. Don't stop. Keep the work on, everybody. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left, guys. Let's go. Let's dig deep. Let's make this happen together. You, myself, Jelena, we're all in this, in the same room, in the same boat, and we want each other to win, right? We want each other to get some big-time wins under our belts, and it starts right here with that mentality. Last 10 seconds, guys. 10 more seconds. Then you're going to get a little bit of a breather, and we're going to go into our next station. We're going to get into that squat and alternating reverse lunge. Boom. Nice, guys. All right. Stand up. You get a 30-second break, and I'm going to give you that break, okay? So remember, we're doing 10, 10, and 10. You're going to do one squat and a reverse lunge on each leg. That's 1 rep. After you get to 10 reps there, you're going to go into 10 right side sprinter hops, and then you're going to go into 10 left side sprinter hops. We're going in 7 seconds, guys. You ready? You ready? I know you are. Take a deep breath. Let's get ready to do that work. 3 minutes. Never hurt anybody. Let's go. Let's go. Squat, lunge, squat, lunge. That's 2. Squat, lunge. That's 3. Lunge. That's 4. Get after it, guys. Get after it. Keep that form, okay, guys? If you can't move as quickly as Jelena's moving, that's all right. She's a professional. She does this every day. She's very well conditioned, and she's very, very good at controlling her body and knowing how to move, okay? That takes priority. Make sure you take priority. We don't want you to be hurt. If you get hurt, you can't train with us. You can't work out with us, and nobody wants that. That means you're not going to be able to take forward strides like you're doing. So prioritize the movement movement pattern first, then you add that intensity, piece by piece by piece. Showing you guys now that sprinter hop. See how she steps back and drives the knee up, steps back, drives the knee up. There's a prescribed version, and she just showed you the modified version where she didn't do the jump, okay? Now we're going to the opposite side, the left side, all right? After she completes 10 here, you guys are gonna be at that first round complete stage, and we're going right back to the top, your squat and alternating lunge. You got about 1 minute and 45 seconds left, guys, and you gotta get the most out of every one of these rounds, guys. 30 minutes is not very much of your day. It is 2% of your day where we need you guys to put out 100% effort. This might be the only half hour that you truly have for yourself, not putting your energy into work, not putting your energy into friends, family, or any of your obligations of the day. Right now, you're your number one priority, okay? Keep that in mind, guys. So we want that health. We want that fitness to come. We want you to feel energized. We want you to feel proud of your effort. Knocking them out. Go, Jelena. Get it. You at home. Get after it. Come on. Let's go. Let's work. Let me see what you guys are made of. Let me see that you want that positive change. You want that positivity. You want to be that person you're envisioning yourself as in the future. You are creating now, guys. You're creating now. Less than 1 minute, okay? Less than 1 minute. You got about 49 seconds before we're done with this station, and we move on to the third station. That one is coming up, coming up, coming up. So make sure you guys keep the fire. Stoke that fire. Make it a blazing inferno. Push yourself hard. Don't be afraid of being uncomfortable. Don't be afraid of a little bit of pain. That pain will pass, guys. That pain will pass, and your body will be better for it. We are hardening you up like diamonds. You guys are diamonds, and diamonds need pressure. Apply that pressure. 21 seconds left, guys. You're doing great, 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 great. Almost time for that buzzer, and then you'll get a 30-second break, and we'll be ready to go ahead and give you guys that water break before we go into station number 3. So come on, team. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. You're worth every drop of sweat. You're worth every piece of that increased heart rate and all the lactic acid. Rest. Great job, guys. Awesome. Awesome. Get that water. Take that breath. We got 20 seconds left before we lay down. This is the cool part. We're going to lay down now, give you some extra time to recover cardio-wise as we get after it. For the cardio-wise, we're recovering. Core-wise, we're going to get after it. Okay, here we go, guys. 5 seconds. Lay back. Hands up, legs up. If you can be straight like that, good. If you have tight hamstrings and you're a little bit tighter, that's okay too. Just work your way towards straight. We're going 5 reps. Only the right hand and the right leg should be moving. You're doing your best to minimize any movement in the left side. Left side is next. After you get that 5th rep, we're going to go ahead and switch it over. Use your mind's eye. Think about what the muscles here are doing. They're like an accordion right now. They're expanding and contracting, expanding and contracting. Look at Jelena's doing a great job with her back. Notice when they expand, she doesn't get a big arch in her low back. Even though the abdominal muscles are lengthening, she's not allowing them to lengthen so much that you can get your hand underneath her back, okay? Do that, guys. Keep it flat, flush with the floor, okay? And it's challenging to do that. So if you can't get that level of depth that she's hitting right now, then just be a little bit more shallow until you teach yourself, until you get that level of muscle control. All it takes is practice. As long as you practice, you'll get there. Awesome, Juliana. Keep working it out, guys. Use your stomachs. Contract, bring the arms and legs together, relax, let them fall apart, okay? But a controlled descent. You're never letting gravity do this for you. You're never out of control. You pull yourself down, you pull yourself up. Knocking them out, guys. 5 reps in here, and then we're going to go 5 reps on the other side. Non-stop, guys. You're about 93 seconds left in the rotation, and then we're going to move on into the next station. You guys are already 3 stations in, heading into 4, which is going to be our penultimate station before we get you to 5. All right? Go for it, team. Go for it. Nice, Jelena. Nice and slow, guys. Be in control. You shouldn't feel too much of a cardio burden right now. Everything should be really, you might feel a little bit in your hips, a little bit in your shoulder, but you should feel it big time in the stomach here, right in the midsection, okay? Upper abs, lower abs, all 4 quadrants of your stomach, working hard. You got about 61 seconds left, guys. You got a lot of time for a lot of quality work, but at the same time, you're running out of our most precious resource. This round will be over very, very soon. I need you guys to do it. Do it and keep believing in yourself, guys. Keep working. It's just a little bit of pain. It's a little bit of being uncomfortable. You're nowhere near what your limit of your body is, but we want to keep increasing that limit through constantly reinforcing your willingness to be uncomfortable, to expand your comfort zone. And if your comfort zone is not expanding, guys, it's contracting, okay? You got to be constantly getting better. 25 seconds left, everybody. You're doing great. You're doing great. Keep it up, guys. Keep up with Jelena if you can. If you have to go slower to make sure your form is good, that's 100% fine. You will get better. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds, guys. The last few reps. You're going to get a break here before we get into this next set. Going in 3, 2. Awesome. Awesome. All right, guys. Here comes your 30-second break. Comes your 30-second break. You guys are great. Okay. Next move, we're going to get 20 froggies. This is where you start off in kind of this crab walk position. Knees are bent, feet start flat, hands are flat, or if you're using some handles, use those handles. All right, we got 10 seconds. You're going to go opposite leg, opposite hand, back to the floor, opposite leg, opposite hand. Ready, guys? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Boom. Good. Good. Get it. Try to stay on beat. Get after it. Come on, guys. You can do it. This is a great move. You're learning how to use those hips, use your back, that shoulder work, and of course the stability. When you take one hand, one foot off, you go from 4 points to 2 points. Your abs have to work extra hard in order to keep you nice and centered, okay? You want the stability right down the center. After you guys get 20, that's 10 total. We're going to go right into those hollow body rocks, okay? So get ready for that. That's coming up real soon. You're about 35 seconds into the routine. All right, now we're seeing the hollow rocks, guys. Legs are straight. Her quads are active. She's pointing her toes. She has a nice hollow gravy bowl position. And now here's the modification. Legs are up, hands are forward, but still rocking the same way. One thing you might not be able to tell is how she's keeping her back. She's rounding here, right? Nothing here, no arch in the low back, okay? After that 15, now we're going right into those chest presses. If you don't have dumbbells, what I want you guys to do with no dumbbells, right here, look at my elbows. I'm doing my push-up right here, okay? Close grip. All right, guys? You can even bring your hands tighter if you feel like you have the strength in the triceps to do so. Bring them tighter, all right? So that's your modification if you are weight-free right now. You're going to knock out 20. After you get 20, you're going to get back into your crab position, your frog position, and get ready to go hand to foot, all right? Here we go, guys. You got about 86 seconds left, team. 86 seconds left in the station, and we're going to get to your last one, your last triplet coming up at you. Do that work, my friends. Do that work. There you go. Modification there, just lifting the leg. Instead of being 2 points keeping you on the ground, you have 3. It's a great way to lead yourself, to teach yourself how to be stable, and then you can go to your 2 points, all right? Go, guys. It's just going to take steps. There's layers to everything. That is the rule of life, okay? You got to crawl before you can walk, before you can run. So don't be afraid to try a move and notice that's a little too challenging at the moment and just go back half a step to the modification, all right? Knock them out, guys. You got 40 more seconds. Woo, this is moving fast. We are moving so fast. Nice, Shalina. You're doing great. At home, you are doing fantastic. Look at me. Look at me. You guys are doing great. Keep going. Keep going. Don't quit. Don't quit. You can do this. As long as you keep on pressing forward, you pick yourself up. When you're feeling down, when you're feeling like you can't go on, get that extra rep, guys. It makes such a huge difference. 13 seconds left. 13 seconds left, guys. Do that work. Do that work. Ready to close it out here. Oh, a little modification or advancement, lifting up the legs, making it harder on the core. Done in 2. Nice. Nice. All right, guys, water break time. Wipe off that sweat. I'm sure you're sweaty. You better be sweaty right now. Unless you're one of those people that just does not sweat, then you have a pass. Now, you're going to go into your next move in 15 seconds, guys. We're going to do single leg frog hops. You're doing 10, all right? 10 total. Then we're going to go 10 cardio burpees, and then we're going to go 10 frog squats. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Okay, if you guys can't tell, look at Jelena's foot in relation to her hand. All right, look at that, so close. She's getting a nice mobilization of the ankle and of the hip. So you get not only the cardio benefit there, but you get the benefit to the joint being opened up, having more range of motion. The more range of motion your joint has to a degree, the harder it is for you to get injured, right? Keep that in mind, guys. Now we're going after the cardio burpees. Boom. You don't have to do the push-up here. I suppose if you want to add an extra layer of challenge, you want to go to that next level, then go ahead and add the push-up. But it's not necessary. It's not required today. And then you can see after that last rep there, she's going right into the frog hop. Back is straight. Chest is up, head is neutral. By neutral, I mean the direction that the chest is pointing, that is where your eyes are looking. You're not looking higher than that, you're not looking lower than that. So notice when she lifts, her head is on that same axis, okay? From tailbone to the top of your skull. 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes left. Nice, Jelena. Let's go. Almost done. You're going to get into this next station or this next set here. Frog hops. Hopping it. Hopping it. Feel that cardio. Feel that cardio. Go after that cardio. Seek that cardio out, guys. Seek that cardio out. You only got 1 minute and 43 seconds left. Boom. Now we're back into the cardio burpees. I feel like this is one heck of a combination here. This is one heck of a combination. This is done on purpose, okay? So if you're starting to feel a lot of heat in the quads, heat in your shoulders, your heart rate's up, you're breathing heavy, you're just doing it right. That's all that means, okay? Knock them out, guys. Come on. You got about 80 seconds left before we're done, and we're going to talk about that finisher. Let's do your work here, guys. Almost finished. Almost finished. Pushing hard. Pushing hard. You got to rise to the occasion, guys. We all have that ability to be the cream that rises to the top. This is your chance right here. This is your spot right here, okay? Even if you're not feeling amazing, impenetrable, superhuman physically at the moment, you can discipline your mind to always have that state of being, okay? 15 seconds, guys. 50 seconds. Almost done. Almost done. Didn't mean to give you guys some false joy there. You're almost done there. You're almost done. Here we go. Keep up with Jelena. Go hard, guys. Keep that good form. Keep that good form. I do not, under any circumstance, none of us want you to be injured. That is first and foremost. After that, you can go as fast and as hard as you want. Just be in control at all times. 23 seconds left. Here we go. Knocking out the frog squats, guys. Lift and sit. Lift and sit. Good, guys. Feet should be nice and flat. You are physically using your elbows. You are manually pushing your elbows into your knees to spread your knees apart, okay? That's something you're doing. Don't leave that out. 5 more seconds. 5 more seconds. Get your last reps in. 3, 2. Booyah. All right. All right. All right, guys, take a moment. We do have a finisher for you, okay? We're going to do a descending ladder where you're going to go 20 reps, 16 reps, 10 reps, okay? 20 of each, 16 of each, 10 of each. We have a maximum time allotted of 4 minutes, so you got to try to finish this within 4 minutes. If 4 minutes passes, then we'll just count it as an AMRAP, okay? But here's the movements we're going to do. We're going to do squat and twist. This is move number 1. So watch this. She's going to squat down, explode up, twist to the right, twist to the left. I think I said that in reverse. She twisted to the left, twisted to the right. But now she's showing you guys a modification. If you can't hop, just pivot instead, okay? The squat is very important. Prioritize that. Notice the chest is up nice and tall. Knees and toes are tracking. Then after she gets 20 of those, she's going to get 20 reverse lunge plus Frankenstein. So lunge, Frankenstein, lunge, Frankenstein. And this is 20 total. So she'll get 10 on that side and then 10 on the other side. Okay. After that, she's going to get 20 star jumps. Okay. Star jumps are here. Narrow squat. Squat down, reach for your ankles or your toes. I like what Jelena's doing, reaching for the ankles. And then explode up, spread the hands and feet. If you need to do a star jack instead, that's totally fine. Or you can bring it down one extra level and just kick the leg out. Okay. After you get 20 of all those, she's going to go through it again, but 16 reps, knocks out all 3. And then she's going to do 10 reps, knocks out all 3. You're trying to do this as fast as possible. I'm going to say as quick as possible. A quap. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's work, guys. Go, 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 go. Get it, get it, get it, get it. You're getting 20 reps, 10 twists on each side, not 20 on each side, 10 on each side. You got to move fast, guys. You got to move really fast, okay? Go for it. Go for it. Do that thing. Work that body. Work that body. Most importantly, discipline the mind. Discipline the mind. That's going to give you the biggest bang for your buck, guys, because once the mind is where it needs to be, you are unstoppable, regardless of how your body is telling you it feels, okay? Go, guys. Go. Good. Good, Jelena. Getting it, getting it, getting it. Work it out, work it out, work it out. Now she's going to go into her lunge to Frankenstein. Boom. Boom. Work it, guys. Work it. Look at the form of the lunge here. That knee is at about 90 degrees. That back knee just gently touches the ground. If you guys don't have a soft floor, we certainly don't want you slamming that back knee into the ground, okay? So notice the control that she has on the way down as well as on the way up. Both are equally important. The eccentric loading of the muscle and the concentric straightening of the muscle, the unloading, all right? Here we go, guys. You're almost done here. We're going to be done with our first minute is done. So you guys got 3 minutes left, okay? But go as hard as you can. Go as hard as you can. You can finish this thing and just be done. You don't have to wait for the buzzer. If you get all 3 rounds knocked out, you're finished. Congratulations. Pat on the back. Let's stretch, okay? So work it out, team. Work it out. Awesome, Jelena. Awesome. Now she's getting into those star jumps, showing you every version that she can so you guys can be prepared with whatever style that you need to do. All right, guys? Killer. Killer. You've done about almost 2 whole minutes, okay? So we're at the halfway point of our maximum allotted time for this workout. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Now we're getting on to that next round, guys. You can see her getting into the squat and twist, squat and twist, squat and twist. We're showing you the rotation, whether you're pivoting or whether you're hopping. Every single one of those is legit. Every single one of those is legit. Keep it going. Keep it going. Work it out, guys. Work it out. Be very aware of your form. Don't let the form suffer too much. I know as you're going fast, you can get a little bit sloppy, but you got to rein it back in. You got to pull it back in. First and foremost, the thing that matters is you not getting hurt, okay? Remember that. Please remember that. That's always number one. Go, Jelena. Get it. You at home. Get after it. Get after it. All right, guys. You got just over a minute left on the time. Okay? Push hard. Push hard. Do it. Do it. Digging it out. Doing the best that you can do at all times is so, so important, guys. Nice. Nice. Stretching yourself out beyond your comfort zone so that your body can respond and rise to the occasion. It's not about what happens today. It's how your body's going to respond in the future. All right, guys, you got just about a minute left. You got a little less than a minute left to knock these out. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Keep on working. You're so close to closing this one down. Get it, guys, get it. Heart rate is up. Heart rate is up. You're smashing it, smashing it. Coming into the last part of the workout here. We're going to be done in about 45 seconds. 45 seconds before we shut it down. Shutting it down real soon. So go, give me everything you got, guys. Everything you got. Really push it. Really push it. Come on, go. This is it. You're going for that last sprint. You can see that finish line. It's coming up at you guys really soon. That checker flag is waving. Getting it. Good, team. Good. All right, we got about 12 seconds left, guys. 12 seconds. Get what you can. Get it done. Get it done. Switching it over soon, guys. Good. Finishing you guys off in 5, 4, 3, 2, and woo. First, let me turn that awesome music down. Nice job, Jelena. How you feel? That says it all right there. I'm sure you at home have to be feeling about the same. And I hope you do, because that's the whole purpose. That is 100% the whole purpose. All right. Let's go ahead and let the heart rate come down, guys. So don't feel like you have to... Oops. Ignore that. That was just time agreeing with me when I said let your heart rate come down. All right, so now we're going to go and start to stretch. So Julia's going to do this single leg quad stretch here. So if you have a wall that you can balance on, I highly recommend that you do so, just so you don't put any more pressure on your body to have to stabilize you on one leg. Your core is tired, you are tired, and you earned every bit of this rebound here, this rebound phase that we're going to go into. If you don't have a wall, you can grab with both hands. If you grab with both hands, you're getting a simultaneous chest stretch as well It's good for the shoulders, good for the chest. So totally up to you. All right. But let's talk about your workout and just keep following Jelena. She is leading the stretches right now. She's definitely the one to follow because she just did exactly what you did. So we did a 5-station rotation. Each station was a 3-minute AMRAP, as many repetitions as possible. Okay. The first station, you had every station had 3 exercises. They all had slightly different rep schemes though. We're gonna go into our next stretch, guys. We're going to get into the hip. Okay, so see, she does that to demonstrate what her hips are doing. Because right now, it's this hip flexor that she's trying to really open up and keep from getting tight. So that's why she showed you the tailbone go back and the tailbone roll under. First station, you did 20 reps, 10 total. 4-point shoulder taps. That's when you were on your hands and knees, but your knees were floating. If you were doing it as prescribed and you're touching your hand to your shoulder. If you modified, you did so with either in a high plank on your toes or kneeling, and you did the same thing. You were really just focusing not on how fast you can move, but how stable you can keep your body as you went from 4 points to 3 points. Then you did 15 Batmans, and then you did 20 breakdancers. Again, that was 20 total. So 10 to the right, 10 to the left. You guys are switching legs. Then after you finished your third 3 minutes there, we went to the next station. It was 10 squats with the alternating reverse lunge. So 1 squat, lunge was 1 rep. You did 10 reps there. Then you did your 10 reps of the sprinter hops on the right side only, and then you did 10 reps on the left side only. Now we're gonna hug yourself, guys, and just start to stretch out your neck. So kind of physically pull your shoulders down towards the floor, and then pull your neck to one side. And you should feel a nice little stretch here in your extensors and your traps. After we finished that, we went all core. You guys got to do dead bugs. We did 5, 5, and 5. 5 with the right arm, right leg. All right, guys, we're going to our next stretch now. And we're going to go into a pigeon. So you saw how Jelena just brought that knee up underneath her, and you have the knee is bent. And then you can be on your hands like that, or if you're really stretchy, you can put your forearms down. The lower your chest gets, the more intense the stretch becomes. 5 right, 5 on the left side, and then 5 with both sides, arms and legs. That one was, again, not about cardio. That was 100% core. And that's a great movement, guys, for the future to really connect your mind to those groups of muscles, those abdominal muscles, neuromuscular connection, because you see how much how your abs are involved with just the movement of your limbs is what I'm trying to get at. And then we had the 4th station. It was 20 reps, 15 reps, 20 reps. You did the froggies, and you did the hollow body rocks, and you did the close grip chest press or the narrow grip push-ups. Then after that, our last station, we did 10, 10, and 10, single leg frog hops, cardio burpees, and frog squats. Then you guys rested for a moment. We got into our 4-minute max time allotment for the as quick as possible, 20 reps, 16 reps, 10 reps, squat and twist, that's 20 total, reverse lunge and Frankenstein, that's 16 total, and then star jumps. And you did each one for 20, each one for 16, each one for 10. If you're able to finish, fantastic. All right, guys, we're gonna go into this prone scorpion here. So left arm is out to the side, and you're gonna kick that right leg over the left leg, and you're gonna get nice stretch into the shoulder girdle and chest. And yeah, so that was your workout, guys. I hope you had a good time. We had a great time talking to you, hopefully educating you, hopefully getting you guys feeling confident with your ability to not only move, but your ability to get better. And that's what it's all about.